All right, guys. It's Coach Laird tip of the day. And this is for whoever needs to hear this, which I think the majority of parents need to hear this. Right, Raya? Mm-hmm. So I have this conversation with athletes a couple times a month. I have it with parents, I'd say maybe an average of a couple times a month. Sometimes it's less. But I don't know where this thought process has come from that success means you're getting better. Success does not mean you're getting better. If you're having success against inferior competition, if you're having success on something that is easy, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's cool. It might make you feel good. But if you're wanting to be a professional or anything, or an elite at anything, you can't regard yourself successful, right? I know you got a gold star for just showing up. Activity is not productivity. And it's the age-old saying that, without hard things, without struggles, without adversity, without working at something and not being very good at it, and then becoming good at it, you're not going to become the best version of yourself. You have to be that way. So I've had some kids over the last month or so that'll struggle in lessons. They get down and stuff. I'm like, hey, I love that you're down, a little bit, but at the same time, you have to be mentally tough, and it can't show. Your body language shows everything. When you have bad body language, it shows mental weakness, right? My kids, I have 4, right? We're constantly talking about body language and how it shows who you are as a person. Body language, right, is more, it shows more than what you say. People say all kinds of stuff. Oh, I didn't check my email. Oh, I didn't do this. Oh, I forgot to do this. Those are all excuses. Your body language shows everything. I can tell when people are lying most of the time. Like, I'm very, very good at reading people. And when I see someone, BSing themselves, whether it's, not trying their best or not willing to look bad, not willing to look stupid at something, you're never going to become great at it. It's just not going to happen when you only do things that you're comfortable with. And this is the biggest problem I see with parents. They're not willing to make the sacrifices of allowing their kids to fail and struggle in order to become great. There's always an excuse. Well, they didn't do this because of that. They didn't do this because of this. That pitcher wasn't throwing right. That hitter wasn't ready. This coach was doing this. You're always making excuses. And in reality, the only thing that matters is how you do against elite competition and how you do against things that you struggle at. Because things that you struggle at are going to show you who you are. It's going to show you what you're capable of. Lessons should be hard. If you're working on hitting, you're hitting off a pitching machine. You're doing a specific drill and you can't execute it, get better. Tell your kid they need to get better. If you're a parent, and I get it, like, you want to see your kid successful, you see them struggle at something. Effort and attitude. They've got to put 100% effort into it, and they got to have a good attitude about, hey, I'm going to get it better next time. I'll do better next time. You parents that did not perform at a high level, it literally, you have no idea, but it shows just with flowers blooming. Like, it's so obvious that you haven't worked towards something hard and gotten better at it. It shows, like, everything, like your body language, how you talk to kids, how you're raising your kids. And everybody listening to this, there's a lot of people listening to this, oh man, I'm like that, I like hard. Everybody wants to have accountability until they have accountability. Everybody believes in working hard at things. Until you start struggling and getting better at something that you're struggling with, you're never going to maximize your potential. I can't say this enough. Things have to be hard. You have to struggle at stuff. You have to get done with the practice. Go, man, I suck today. I got to get better at this. Man, I'm not doing this right. But if you're sitting there and you're making excuses for why your kid's struggling, if you're sitting there and you're saying things as a reason why things happened, you're giving them an out. You're giving them a reason not to try harder. And just honestly, you're just stupid if you do that. Giving excuses to your kid of why they struggle at something, it's dumb. What's up, baby? Nothing. Should you be struggling at stuff? Huh?
No.
Yeah. What was Daddy just saying? My 5-year-old learning this right now. So if you get beaten wrestling, what does that mean?
You beat Mom.
No, baby. If you get beaten wrestling, what does that mean? Do you need to get better?
Yes, sir.
Yeah? What if you're trying really hard at gymnastics and you struggle at something? Do you need to work harder and get better?
Yes, sir.
What if you're struggling in class? You need to work harder, learn better,
Yes, sir.
ask for help?
Yes, sir.
That's right. 5 years old, we're trying our best to learn that. She didn't understand the question, and you keep reiterating it. People talk about problems all the time in the community and talk about problems in kids and how they're raising kids. And the problem is the parents 90% of the time. Coach Laird, out.